about to turn it up. Turn it up. We about to turn it up.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Alright. Against the Brave. Ace versus Ace. So let's do it.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up one run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Dansby Swanson.
Hey, here we go now.
Still got it now.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on a road trip, take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Second, right fielder.
Into the box
Eric
now, Eric
Lucy.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball just a bit high. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Three and 0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Three and one. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here we got one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One now. Here we go.
We got two.
Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Sean
Batting
Brown.
ninth,
And a chance
pitcher,
now to increase his
Sean
lead if he can
Brown.
deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Lucy moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing.
Wish I could have got that hit, man. That was a 2-0 lead.
So striding forward now,
Leading
Nick
up for the
Thomas.
Braves.
First chance for
Third
him here
baseman,
after appearing as a
Nick
pinch hitter in the
Thomas.
game last night.
Hey, we got no out.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blanco has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He drove in one of their
Batting
2
sixth,
runs in last
left
night's ball
fielder,
game.
Jurickson
Here we go
Profar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, we got one here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jace
Batting
Peterson.
seventh,
He'll try to make something
second
happen with
baseman,
2 gone in the bottom of the
Jace
second.
Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, 2 here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading
He's
up for
back
the
in the
Braves.
starting lineup for this one
Catcher,
after sitting out last
Tyler
night's game.
Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No outs here, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Settling in now, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Teheran.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, come on, guys.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out, nobody on.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter, number 7,
Into the
shortstop,
box now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Blanco is there, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Eric
Leading off for the
Lucy.
Braves here in
He'll
the
lead
4th.
things off here in this
Right
one-run
fielder,
contest.
Number 33.
Hey, nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here we go. Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
The first baseman,
Digging
number
in to
5,
try it again. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We got no one.
He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can
Center
drive it,
fielder,
but it's
number
really
11,
hard to get on top of that good high hard
Inciarte.
fastball.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
1 down. 1 down.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch there on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Come on,
And
Thorne.
it's
Come
through
on.
into
Come
center
on, Thorne.
field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off, battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Nick Thomas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Oh, they didn't
He's
fucking-
in there easily as the throw bounces on the way
You give
down.
me a strike on
Hey,
that?
it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
The
Jurickson Profar.
left
0
fielder,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, let's turn it. Come on now.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Hey, we got one.
He'll try again 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. As
Did
the
not
first
give
pitch
me no
misses to
calls,
him, it's
man.
ball
Come
1.
on.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up to second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off
Sean
for the Mets,
Brown. He's
catcher,
0 for 1 thus
Sean
far.
Brown.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Brown is retired, and there's one away. In now, Tyler Flowers
Leading off for the Braves,
comes into this at bat 0 for
catcher,
1 in the ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in, Julio Teheran,
Up next
0
for
for 1
Atlanta,
for him here in this
catcher,
one. From the
Julio
stretch,
Teheran.
showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Dansby Swanson.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, we got one here.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Right fielder number 33,
Hey,
Eric
clutch up for us. Get a
Lucy.
strikeout.
In now, Eric Lucy, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's one of those
Oh,
unusual
come on,
plays right there.
dude.
Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Nick Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Thomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
We got one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Hey, he needs a strikeout right here.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Travis Jankowski will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Sean Brown takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
We about to turn it up.